There's a new pope in Vatican City. Robert Francis Prevost was elected in May of this year, becoming Pope Leo XIV, and before him, Pope Francis reigned supreme for over a decade. And while tradition guides the Catholic Church, engineers have always been there guiding its future. From digital replicas to electric rides to reimagined infrastructure, welcome to a Vatican City transformed by technology. Hello Circuiteers, this week we're taking you inside one of the most famous churches in the world, only we're not touring it, we're uploading it. It'll make sense in a sec. Before Pope Leo XIV addressed the faithful from the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica, Pope Francis greenlit a partnership in 2023 between Italfer, Italy's largest engineering firm known for innovating trains and tunnels, along with American-based infrastructure engineering software company Bentley Systems. Their mission: preserve a 400-year-old architectural marvel with 21st century precision. Engineers floated a helium balloon, yes, a balloon, through Michelangelo's dome like a high-tech guardian angel, gathering data from every angle. In addition, they captured over 3 terabytes of laser scans, high-res images, and structural data. That's enough storage to binge watch 700 movies. The end result, a digital twin of St. Peter's Basilica, a high-fidelity cloud-hosted replica powered by Bentley Systems' iTwin Capture platform. Engineers can now spot cracks remotely, simulate repairs, and even fly through the digital dome without closing the building to the 40,000 visitors it sees daily. From cloud-based cathedrals to four-wheeled sanctuaries, the Vatican's next innovation has more torque than your uncle's pickup truck. For centuries, popes were carried by hand, hoisted on golden thrones called sedia gestatoria, and paraded through crowds on the shoulders of footmen. But muscles soon gave way to machines. And by the 1970s, a fleet of white vehicles emerged, unofficially dubbed the Pope-mobile. Then came the attacks on Pope Paul VI in 1970, and another on Pope John Paul II in 1981, forcing papal transport to be reimagined and engineered for higher security while still maintaining visibility. The newest Pope-mobile, Pope Francis's final commission before his passing, is based on the all-electric Mercedes-Benz G580 EV, re-engineered to meet the unique requirements of a slow-moving, highly visible, security-sensitive parade chariot. That's right, the Pope is riding wholly on a fully electrical vehicle. Mercedes stripped the SUV, retooled the suspension, adding a rotating throne, and built in a climate control that keeps His Holiness comfortable whether he's blessing the faithful or dodging pigeons. And the rear door, it now opens wide enough to accommodate the Pope's flowing robes. So Pope Leo will be able to roll into the office with a zero-emissions ride and a throne that swivels. Pope Francis's legacy doesn't end with an electric Pope-mobile. No, his boldest legacy is a Vatican powered by the heavens. In the final year of his life, Pope Francis published Fratello Sol, which translates to brother sun. In it, he laid out a massive roadmap for a climate-neutral Vatican City. Pope Francis ordered an unprecedented overhaul of the city-state's infrastructure, culminating in a sprawling solar power plant 11 miles outside of Rome on Vatican-owned land in Santa Maria di Galleria. Closer to home, engineers added solar panels to the Vatican Museum's Corazze courtyard in December of last year. And beyond solar panels on rooftops, the overhaul includes modernizing HVAC systems, high-efficiency LED retrofitting, and hiding ducting, which are passages used in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, behind Renaissance frescoes and under marble floors. Vatican City is the smallest country on Earth, with a landmass of 0.17 miles or 0.44 square kilometers, but soon it may be the 8th country with 100% renewable energy, behind Albania, Bhutan, Nepal, Paraguay, Iceland, Ethiopia, and the Democratic Republic Republic of Congo. As one pope passed on, another pope is now stepping into his purpose, and under them both is a Vatican engineered for tomorrow. As Pope Francis left the stage, he handed Pope Leo a Vatican that is faster, smarter, and cleaner. From a digital twin that preserves the grandeur of St. Peter's Basilica to an electric Pope-mobile that redefines papal transport to a solar-powered Vatican proving ancient walls have the power to change, this is much more than history and religion. This is faith and engineering, sharing the same pew. If you enjoyed this week's episode of The Circuit, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more incredible engineering news.